I feel like the next big chapter of my life is now beginning. I've made my way to a farm, and I've realized that this is very much written and was written, always was supposed to happen, very much manifested, which brings me so much comfort and love and care for myself and for the choices and decisions that have gotten me here. As I begin this next chapter, it's one that is the theme of whatever you're seeking, whatever you're wanting. It's already there, technically. You're already living it. It's going to happen. You just continue and you put one foot in front of the next, and you try and make the most sound choices for your highest self and your highest good, and you continue on no matter what. Continue on the path that is already happening. And I hope that that thought and that feeling brings you comfort. And I hope that that then allows you to look around and enjoy life as it's meant to until you arrive.
Keep up with the cowgirl. She's gonna take you on a hell of a ride.
So I'm gonna go look at a house, and hopefully it works out, and this is the next new chapter. The world is madness, and I think it's just gonna continue. So hold your loved ones close, place your hand on your heart, really ground yourself, and remember why you're here and remember what you stand for. That's going to be really important moving into 2025. Nothing's going to be ease-filled around us or externally. We will have to create those feelings within ourselves. Us alchemizing the energy and transmuting all of the negative and chaotic energy into energy of peace and love. That's the conscious, that's the collective, that is our role, our job, our responsibility, our right. I already see all of my loved ones doing that. Everyone who has had to deal with evacuation, mishaps and misfortunes, at the end of the day, they handle it with grace and love. The community always rallies. The community is always close with a helping hand no matter what. That's the most important thing that we can remember. I had to pull over. Be overwhelming, but in a good way. The spot is beautiful. To live here would be a dream. Just taking it all in. Sometimes I go mute, which is why sometimes vlogging is so difficult for me, because I don't really know what to say. Words. The place is a playground. It could be filled with gardens and soil and worms. I would be honored if I was chosen to help out in that way. Okay, let's go check out the town, and I'm gonna try and remember to film. Last goodbyes, last farewells, at least for now, to the field that I love so much, the field that has been in my life since I was born, but really hit home so much more than it ever has before. A sacred place like this that I can continue to go back to, that has seen my evolution of growth from child to now, is very special. And it could even go on from that, maybe my future children one day or anything like that. I feel like it's almost generational at this point. Oh wow, look at the clouds. Do you see it way back there? There's a little bit of a spiral. I'm also on tretinoid, the retinol, and I feel like My freckles are coming in more. Let's see what Cherry has to say. Let's say a prayer real quick for this person. I like to say a prayer for the person or the place, and then I just picture a white light. If it's a place, then it's all encompassing around the place, and just like draw a circle. I'm big on drawing circles, and then the circle itself, you just envision like white light. So it's just like a protection shield. Draw that white light of protection around you, because we all need it. I sure am ready, but I'm not. But I am. But I'm sad, but I know it will be here. Holding both parts of life is basically that. You're sad, but you're happy, but you're mad, but it's unfair, but you want to be loved by another individual, but you are loved. You love yourself. You are loved by God. You are loved by the unconditional love angels around you. It's just this perplexed feeling of everything. You know who's going to be the hardest person or people to say goodbye to is the older women that I had the pleasure of working out with while I was back home. The old beans, they're just they made my time here. If we could do a checklist, it was that, it was the gym, it was the field, it was my parents, of course, being able to continuously build foodway systems for them, help my dad with the garden. I was able to do an installation in the backyard for a magazine. I went back to my old ballet studio, and I've been dancing with my old teacher who trained me again since I was, 5? I was able to be with my best friend since 8th grade. Ugh, that's gonna make me cry. Damn it. I thought I was gonna not cry. The white circle. She knows to draw a white circle and what the white circle represents. Don't forget the white circle, you guys. If you are in a place of need, of guidance, and you feel like something is eerie, or you get that feeling of, angst or whatever for someone else, imagine that person, or yourself in the moment, but imagine that person. Get that third eye over there, picture them and their place, and just honestly, sometimes I even hug them, embrace them, but draw the circle of white light, protecting them. I wonder if anyone draws any white circles for me. Does anyone draw white circles for me? Let me know. Life is just getting crazier, and life is gonna be really fucking beautiful. It was beautiful before, but it's gonna be a different kind of beautiful. One that probably makes me cry every 2 seconds, but one where, dreams are coming true. Soul dreams that have stuck with me since I was alive. Turn it down. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, and I requested that all my friends drop a poem in the chat. This one has stuck with me. It's speaking on, strangers, like they haven't met in real life, but it's a past connection, or it's a soul connection. And those are loves that are unspeakable bonds. You don't necessarily need to speak, but you yearn for that moment. You yearn for when it can make its way in real time in this world, in reality. But sometimes those soul connections, either don't connect in this dimension, or they do, but it takes a while to get there. It's kind of like the intrinsic elements that I spoke about last time. There's no room for questioning it, because it's there. The elements are there. The notifications beyond what we can even make up, it's happening with or without us. But it's painful when it doesn't get to happen in real life, because at the end of the day, yes, we are souls, but we're souls and bodies, and we are on this planet for, the next fucking 60 years or so. So it'd be nice to meet up in the 60 years or in real time. What do I fucking know? First fire. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, the moon. Oh my god. Come on, birdie. Okay. First fire down, you guys. Many more to go. First homestead task is burying this wire, probably just like 2 inches underground. So then I have to cut the grass. Last little full moon bit and a piece of little worm wisdom. Everything I've always dreamed of and all of the things, it's already happened. I already have it, essentially, right? It's going to happen. It's just timeline, like universe time versus earth time. The universe time, it's already happened. We are our highest selves. In our soul, it is in there. Will your body and your mind and your human form believe it at that point? That's the game. It's about belief in yourself. But the game is, yes, number one, do you believe it? And are you willing to live in unknown? And unknown is everything. And I think of like, oh, not knowing, it's what? Scary, uncomfortable, you know, uprooted, uncertainty, all the things that we don't necessarily like. If you're willing to do that and you're willing to sign up for it, it's just a game of energetics. And it's just how quick then? How quick are you willing to just ride that? Mine, it took a long time because I was fear-based. I did have anxiety. It's painful thinking about how I treated myself and how I talked to myself and what I thought about myself. It's so painful to think that I actually thought those things about me. And I let people put their opinions onto me and I held on to them, and it just weighted me down for years, from when I first can remember to just a couple years back. That's a lot of my life not being my biggest support. And that's all you need in this journey, is you supporting you. Because then when you support yourself, then the people and the energy around you that also supports you, that are like maybe behind the curtains, can come forward finally. Because they're like, oh, finally. That's how I feel like my spirit team is. They're like, oh, finally. This girl does love herself and she does believe herself. Like, we believed in her so much. Thank you, God, for never giving up on her. Thank you. Once you have that, it's all there, you know? That doesn't mean it's like roses and daisies or anything. It's not like rose-colored glasses. Earth is gnarly and it's painful and you're gonna experience so much pain, but you're gonna experience purpose-driven living. And that's what dreams are. That's what dreams are made of. And everyone on this planet is setting out to do just that. We're gonna go to town and we're gonna get wood. Who am I kidding? Barter's my biggest fan and supporter. Just kidding, you're not my fan, you're my actual son. Good morning. Everyone makes fun of me for drinking super sweet creamer and coffee. They say it's not coffee. Friday. time. It has, it's been quite the time. It's been bad, it's been good, it's been happy, it's been sad, it's been full of emotion and mothering duties to barter. It is tick season and they have taken over. So not only do I think about our health and putting him in this predicament, but also mine. Taking that into consideration. The weather's been harsh. The wood that I have is hard and sometimes really hard to start. So it takes hours and hours to start. Just all the things that you learn. I'm just getting initiated. And this is not to complain at all, but it's to be realistic. And it ain't easy. And it hasn't been easy. And there's been moments where I've considered to turn in the car back around. Custom cut wood. That's only 8 inches. The standard size is usually 16, but I have a really small fireplace. This is very princess of me, but it's cute. 8 inches. I have to do this in 2 days before it rains. Wish me luck. Wish my back luck.